So tonight we're going to focus on living in the light and living out of the light. Who knows what living in the light would be? Yes?
Living or like following the things that God says in His Word and stuff.
Yeah, if you live in the light, you're listening to what God wants you to do, you're getting in His Word, you're going to church, you're telling others, you're producing fruit. So if you look at an apple tree, are you going to see apples?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you see apples on an apple tree. Are you going to see oranges or are you going to see apples on an apple tree? Apples. The same thing. To see a Christian, are they giving you fruit? Are they producing fruit? What is fruit for a Christian? Other Christians. Other Christians. That's our fruit. So if we bring people to the Zone Palooza, that's a chance for them to become Christians, right? So you brought them. That's your fruit. That's your fruit. So that's your opportunity. That's kind of my little push for the Zone Palooza. So let's go to our main verse for today. 1 John. Way back in the Bible. 1 John 1. It's going to be 1 John 1:5. And you're going to see the title, and it's going to say, the heading is going to say, Walking in the Light. Oh, that's what we're talking about, huh? Walking in the light. So we're going to read 1 John 1:5 through 7. This is the message we have heard from Him and declare to you. God is light. In Him there is no darkness at all. If we claim to have fellowship with Him, yet walk in darkness, we lie and do not live by the truth. So if we listen to bad music, if we're in the hockey locker room, if we're doing bad things with our friends, we're living in the darkness, right? Living in the darkness, God says here is bad. If we claim that we want to be Christians, but we continue to walk in the darkness, it says it right here, we're not Christians. No matter how much you say, I go to church, no matter how many times you say, I do good things, it doesn't matter. You gotta be listening to what God wants you to do. So I want to show you guys a little demonstration here. That's why we got all these chairs up here. So I need 2 volunteers. We'll go with Chris and you right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to pretend that Chris says that he is a Christian. He says he's a Christian, but he's not living in the light. He's doing bad things, he's listening to the world, and he's a quote-unquote not good Christian. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to blindfold Chris. This is going to be fun. We're going to blindfold Chris. Alright. Can you see anything? Okay, that's good. Not very good? Alright, then we got to fix that. You can't see anything. Yeah, I'll paint it up here. Is it over your eyes good? Alright, can you see nothing now?
You need to tie it up.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, we'll duct tape him. Duct tape works for everything. Is that better? You can still see?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Work with us.
Don't need any more blueberries.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a little obstacle for us that he's not going to be able to see because his eyes are closed. Yeah, you can't cheat though. That would be like cheating.
How many fingers do you have?
Alright, so what we're going to do here, what's your name? So Sarah is going to try and have to get Chris through this course. The problem is, okay, we're going to pretend that Sarah is God. Obviously she's not God. Okay. But we're going to pretend that she's God for today. What she has to do is she's trying to guide Chris through life. And life's problems, life's sins, life's bad stuff are these chairs. Okay? So if Chris runs into the chair, that was him swearing in school. Or that was him playing a bad video game. Or him watching a bad movie. Okay? You guys get that? So, if he doesn't hit any chairs, which I know he will, so every single time he hits the chair, even though God is telling him where to go, he's still not a Christian then. So what we're going to do, to make this hard for Chris, so he really can't hear what God's saying, is you guys are going to be the world. So when I tell you guys to start, you guys are going to make as much noise as you possibly can. I know, the adults can close their ears like I will. And we're going to see if we can get Chris. Yeah, don't scream at the top of your lungs. Just make enough. You guys can make random directions too. Like you guys can, right and left and just forward and backward and whatever. But you guys just don't want him. Listen. You guys don't want him to hear Sarah. You guys are the world. You guys are against God. Okay? So that's our goal. Do you guys understand?
Butterflies!